The air smells like toasted bread and citrus hops. Giant stainless steel tanks tower 3 stories high.
Somewhere in this maze of pipes and valves, 10,000 gallons of craft beer are being brewed this week alone.
This is Peak Brewing Company. For the next 8 minutes, we're taking you behind the scenes.
Every batch of beer starts here, in a room stacked with 50-pound bags of malted barley.
The brewer selects from 6 malt varieties: pale malt, crystal malt, and roasted barley for depth.
The grain is crushed just enough to expose starches without shredding the husks.
The crushed grain drops into the mash tun, a 1,500-gallon heated vessel.
Hot water is added at exactly 152 degrees. This temperature activates enzymes that convert starches.
The mixture steeps for 60 minutes. Even a 5-degree swing can ruin the batch.
The result is wort, a sweet amber liquid that's the foundation of every beer.
Right now, it tastes like liquid bread, but soon it'll transform completely.
The wort is transferred to the brew kettle for a 90-minute boil.
This stage serves 3 purposes: sterilization, concentration, and hop addition.
Hops are the rock star of craft beer. They add bitterness, aroma, and flavor.
For this IPA, hops are added at 5 different intervals called hop scheduling.
Early hops add bitterness. Late hops preserve delicate citrus and pine aromas.
This foam means unwanted compounds are being removed naturally. It's a good sign.
As the boil intensifies, proteins rise to the surface, forming thick foam.
The aroma is incredible. Waves of grapefruit, tangerine, and resinous pine.
This batch uses 40 pounds of hops, almost $600 worth of ingredients.
But it's still not beer yet. That transformation happens next.
After 90 minutes, the wort is sterile, concentrated, and infused with hop compounds.
Now comes the most important ingredient: 5 pounds of liquid yeast culture.
The wort is rapidly cooled from 212 degrees to 68 degrees in under 30 minutes.
This 30-barrel tank holds 930 gallons and becomes a living ecosystem for 10 days.
Yeast consumes sugars, producing alcohol, CO2, and hundreds of flavor compounds.
The fermentation chamber houses 12 tanks, each at a different stage of brewing.
See those bubbles? That's CO2 escaping as yeast devours sugar.
Temperature stays at 68 degrees. Yeast is temperamental. Too hot creates off flavors. First 48 hours, fermentation is violent. By day 7, it slows to a gentle murmur.
Brewers take daily gravity readings to measure sugar levels and alcohol conversion.
As yeast converts sugar, density drops. Stable readings for 3 days means it's done.
What started as sweet wort is now beer, 6.8% alcohol.
Hoppy, balanced, and incredibly drinkable. But it still needs conditioning.
The beer transfers to a conditioning tank where it rests for 7 more days.
Cold conditioning allows yeast and proteins to settle, clarifying the beer naturally.
Most craft breweries don't filter. They rely on time and temperature instead.
Carbonation happens next.
CO2 is injected at 12 psi over 48 hours. The brewer samples the beer straight from the tank for final quality checks.
The gas dissolves, creating those signature bubbles. Perfect carbonation is critical.
The aroma hits first, bright citrus and tropical fruit. Then, firm bitterness.
Smooth mouthfeel, crisp carbonation. This is the moment of truth.
After 3 weeks, the beer is ready for packaging.
The packaging hall is loud and fast-paced. Today, they're canning 900 gallons.
The can fills from the bottom up, minimizing foam and oxidation. Each empty can is rinsed with CO2 to purge oxygen, beer's worst enemy. A lid is seamed on. Then the can is pasteurized to check seal integrity.
Cans move at 60 per minute. Every can gets a batch code and best by date.
Quality control samples every 50th can, checking volume, carbonation, and flavor.
Meanwhile, kegs are filled. Each half barrel holds 15.5 gallons and weighs 160 pounds.
Kegs go to local bars and restaurants. They'll be on tap within 48 hours.
Bottles are filled using a counter-pressure filler. Slower, but more precise.
This batch becomes 500 kegs, 9,500 cans, and 2,000 bottles.
Before beer leaves, it goes through rigorous quality control in the lab. Alcohol content is tested. IBUs are measured with a spectrophotometer.
The most important test is sensory analysis by a trained tasting panel.
They look for off flavors like diacetyl, acetaldehyde, or DMS.
Color is graded. Dissolved oxygen is tested because it can stale beer quickly.
Consistency is everything in craft brewing. That requires obsessive attention to detail.
This IPA passes. The panel notes assertive hop aroma and clean fermentation profile.
Brewing 10,000 gallons weekly takes a 12-person team and unwavering commitment to quality.
The numbers don't show the 4 a.m. brew days and the batches that didn't work.
Craft brewing is craftsmanship backed by science, tradition meeting innovation.
Someone milled that grain and timed every hop to make it perfect. That's craft beer. Cheers.